Primarily on this channel, we deal with a lot of alarm clocks and synchronous electric clocks, none of which actually chime except for the Big Ben chime alarm. And that's about it right now on the GPWS. Well, right now. Well, actually, no, until today. That is all we've been really dealing with. Now, with this, you know, alarm clocks and stuff are great and I love them, but for the sake of, because I got this great mantle here, I've always wanted a decent mantle clock. And this Landshire thing, I mean, you know, I'm happy we fixed this and everything, but it's probably from 1968 or so. This case is custom built. This clock is basically, these were sold as kits. And you basically had the clock and you could put it into any case you wanted, and that's how these were sold. So someone made this thing. I don't know, I think for 1920s house, this is definitely not a good fit for the mantle, permanently that is. So I decided to go on eBay and get a nice mantle clock. Now the original type of clock that I wanted was the Seth Thomas 124, any clock from the mid-40s through to the end of the 124. Which I believe the 124 was discontinued in 1956 or something like that. Now that I'm saying it, it sounds wrong, but I don't know when. But anyway, I wanted the 124, and I decided, you know what? There was this great lot of mantle clocks on eBay. There's 5 of them for only like, I can't even remember the price anymore. Shoot. It was, let's just say this was a total steal of a deal on eBay, and it was just sitting there. And nobody was buying it. It sat there for quite some time, and I feel like I'm making a horrible mistake. Primarily on the GPWS, well, actually not primarily, entirely on the GPWS, we have only worked on electric clocks and, for the vast majority, mechanical Westclock alarm clocks and the oddball other brand. Now, was that deliberate? I guess it kind of was. Don't get me wrong, I'd love to work on alarm clocks by other brands. It's just I kind of haven't. I've just got a massive supply of Westclock at the moment, so that's where we're at right now. And of course, it's called the Grey Gullah Productions Westclock show, you know, GPWS. Anyway, it's all been alarm clocks and electrics, but for my mantle here, you know, this Landshire electric clock we worked on a while back, this is fine and dandy, but for a mantle in a 1920s house, I don't think this really fits, so I decided I needed a good mantle clock. So instead of swinging down to one of my local antique stores to get one, because they are chocked full of them over there, I decided to go on eBay. Now, there was a specific model I was looking for. It was the Seth Thomas 124, and it wasn't actually one of the early 124s, the Seth Thomas 124 movement. If you look it up, it was made in, it was designed, or at least, well, I shouldn't say designed, it was first released in 1924, and I think that actually has something to do with its name. So anyway, it came out in 1924. I want to say it ended in 56. But the more I say that, I'm thinking it's wrong, so that's probably not when it came out. Anyway, I wanted a 124 because they had anyways, I wanted a 124 for, you know, I just love the cases that they came in the 40s and 50s. And also, you know, my dad actually had a one. And I just thought, you know, a lot of these Seth Thomas, I believe a lot of the cases for those in the later years were made in Canada. And, there were multiple reasons. It was just the clock I wanted to get. So I went to eBay, and I found some 124s on there. And after a lot of contemplation and looking at listings, I ended up getting one heck of a deal. All this, what you're seeing in front of, well, what you're seeing in front of you is actually a cat, but behind the cat is a box. That box contains 5 mantle clocks. Yes, that's what happens when you go on eBay. Sometimes you can get really fantastic deals. When you add up the shipping and everything, and, well, just, of course, the cost for the clocks themselves and the shipping, it was $168. Any of those antique stores that I'd go, and that, keep in mind those are Canadian dollars. Any of the antique stores I would have gone to would have probably had one clock for somewhere around 200. So I mean that's the type of thing, you know. Welcome to the world of eBay. Sometimes you can get terrible deals, and sometimes you can get fantastic ones. And this was one of those days where it was actually terrific. And of course, I don't know if this happens to you, but it happens to me. eBay loves to deliver packages early. So I just, you know, go outside to check the mail, and I see this huge thing standing here. This package wasn't supposed to arrive till September 8th. This package, today's date is August, I think, Today's date is August 18th. So, yeah, that's an eBay move for you. That's okay. I'd rather have this stuff delivered early than delivered, you know, months later. So, you know, that's great. You know, that's fine with me, though. I'd rather have this stuff delivered early than delivered, you know, way the heck later. So, yeah, we got 5 mantle clocks because it was a better value, and I think there's a lot of interesting things in this box. So, I am going to go, and I'm going to pop her open in one way or another. As you can see, I'm very dressed for the occasion here. Okay, how can I get this guy? I'm thinking Greg doesn't know how to open a box 101. You know what? I need a knife. I need a knife. This isn't gonna do it. I've got one of these old Fuller knives here. This is actually kind of a stupid design, having the blade out like that all the time. Because if it's out, you know, I mean, it's not like a safety knife where the blade retracts. I don't know. That's just my take on that. I'm sure some of you absolutely love these things, but as for me, I don't use these very often because of the blade being out always. I mean, I guess you could argue the same thing for a knife too, but this is a different ball game. As you can see, I've got Will the kitten investigating, and there's packing peanuts everywhere. Let's not spill those all over the place. Hey, that'd be a smart idea. I know it's always the box is one heck of a, you know, look at it. It's a big box. Usually eBay buys don't come in boxes this big, but this one has. This one has. Oh, shoot. Okay. Let's get our bubble wrap out of here. As I said, there's 5 mantle clocks in here. Okay, no packing peanuts, Will. Will, we're not playing with the packing peanuts. I know you're looking at my ripped up Coca-Cola shirt. Only on YouTube. Oh, no. We're not doing that. Okay, I see the dial of the clock already. I think that's, oh, here we go. These are actually kind of light, weirdly enough. There's no movements inside the cases. Okay, I did check that before. Whoops. And here is a Seth Thomas something or other. I don't know what this is. This is one of the 2 spring movements here. Yeah, we're going to be servicing all these fine timepieces on camera. And keep in mind, I didn't even want this clock. I hope you can see what I'm filming here. Shoot. Okay, I know you guys love to see the cats. We'll look closer at all the clocks when they're actually out of the box here. But yeah, here's that Seth Thomas. I don't know how old this guy is. He's got some age to him. And we have got, I mean, this is typical cat behavior right here. Throw them on top of each other and get them the heck out of here. Might have to put them away. Oh, yeah. Okay, I don't even know. Can you see what I'm doing? That'd be awful if I film this and you can't even see what the heck I'm doing. Oh, hey, let's pull another clock out. Yeah, this is one heck of a... Oh, this is the one I actually wanted. This is the one that had... This is a Plymouth electric map. Yeah, you did hear me right. This is electric, what I've got in my hands here. And that's the one I actually plan to service and put on my mantle. That is the one right over there. And let's just pop the back open on this. Does this have its pendulum bob? I think it does. Shoot. Yeah. Sorry, viewers, I'm just playing around with this thing. I think, I don't know how old this guy is, but he's probably in the latter, this is probably 40s I'm looking at, maybe later, possibly 50s. Anyway, we got two very nice, well, that electric one, that's a Plymouth, but I mean, it's literally a electric one. Viewers, I decided to be different and get a 124 Seth Thomas that was electric, and it's also technically not a Seth Thomas, it's the Plymouth brand. So I'm thinking that was some kind of, I don't know much about Plymouth mantle clocks, but I'm thinking there was some kind of deal going on between the two of them. And I don't know. I'm just making things up. Here, let's keep going. Okay, the cats in bubble wrap. Very typical. I got packing peanuts here. I do not want these on camera. Here is the clock that I actually wanted. And it came, I had the option to get this clock by itself, but I decided not to. There were other listings with different ones. Here, I can just get this thing out of here. Okay, this is ridiculous. We got cats and clocks, folks. Yeah, see, this is what I actually want to use right here. That's a really pretty Plymouth electric mantle clock here. Does it have the key, you ask? I don't believe it does, but I shouldn't be too hard to find one. Here we go. There's the movement. Upcoming series right there. Okay. Apparently these don't work, so I don't know what's wrong with them. There's probably no knowing how this stuff goes. No one's ever maintenance it ever. And there's been no servicing done. I know I sound very professional, don't I? Just gonna put that there for now. This cord kind of looks like crap, no offense. Whoever put that on there. Let's get these cats out of the way. They want to smell everything, of course. Okay, where are we at now? So like any antique store I would have gone to, they would have had just that clock alone selling for $168. I'm sure you'd be in the same exact conditions. So eBay will, there's deals around. You just gotta look for them. Or sometimes there aren't any deals, and then you just gotta wait. Oh, what's this? I think this is the Sessions 8-day clock here. Maybe we should be more careful with these things. This guy has no pendulum, hey? This is a alarm clock based, well, I don't know if it's an alarm clock, but it's a mantle clock that doesn't chime. That looks pretty nice. This doesn't come out via the back. Let's see, is our glass loose? Yeah, it kind of is. This comes out via the front, hey? So, once again, a series on everything will be out. Everyone will be getting their own series over the winter. So, this sounds like a blast. I might have to invest in a mainspring winder to get some of these springs out of their barrels. Once again, that's a subject for, that's its own video. You'll be seeing updates on these as we go. Okay, I think this is the black mantle clock. This Ingram is the Ingram black mantle. Out here next. I'm trying to keep all the packing peanuts inside here. Yeah, don't throw your packing peanuts everywhere, just in case you don't know, because it's a total nuisance to clean up. Okay. There's 3. We've just got this guy and another one. I know I'm taking it out kind of in a weird way. Nothing's broken as far as I can see, so that's good. Will, get out of the box. Thank you. Oh my goodness. See that? I'm just going to have to lever out of there. Oh. Yeah, that's a wacky deal. I've got to be careful how I'm holding these things as well, because the cases might want to not be very structurally sound. I think the key just fell out. Oh, that was a brass bracket. I can't see what I'm doing at the moment. Okay. There we go. That's an aggressive looking mainspring in there. Holy smokes. There we go. That's a nice sound. Where's our pendulum bob? Oh, this is a neat paving clock. Sorry, viewers, I'll show you what I'm looking at here. There's no bezel on this, just because that doesn't bother me. But there is no bezel on it, and there is a key with this as well, I believe. There's supposed to be a key. I don't know where in heck said key is at the moment. It might be rattling around in the case. Okay, I'm looking, that black mantle clock was supposed to have a key with it, and I'm not sure where that key is, if the cats haven't kicked it under the couch or something like that. I'm not sure at the moment. And we'll keep looking here in a moment. But there's one last clock here in there in our little lot. This is the other electric clock. It's an Ingram. And these are packaged fairly well. Wow, look at that. Look at that design on that guy, hey? Huh. Apparently this guy strikes. Apparently. Oh yeah, it does. This does have its own strike mechanism inside. There's actually a hole in the bottom. There was probably a grill there at one point, but it's not there anymore. So yeah, that definitely had its own striking mechanism. Yeah, you can even hear it inside. Okay. That is the lot, ladies and gentlemen. You can hear it going off. Whoa! Ah. Cut!